Welcome to the Depth Dive. Today, we're plunging into some truly significant milestones in the music world. And our source material for this comes straight from recent American media reports. Our mission, really, for this deep dive is to unpack the latest, maybe jaw-dropping Billboard chart achievements. We're talking about BTS members Jimin and Jungkook. These aren't just, impressive numbers. Global media are actually calling them unprecedented.
Yeah, first ever feats in the history of Billboard. It's a phrase popping up.
Exactly. So we'll explore what these records are, and I guess more importantly, why they matter, why they might sort of reshape our understanding of global music success. Okay, so let's dive right into Jimin's recent accomplishment first. His solo track, it's just appeared again on the Billboard Global 200 chart.
The Global 200.
Now, for those of you who really follow the charts, you know this one is tough. It's brutal.
Oh, absolutely. It tracks performance across, over 200 territories?
Yeah, exactly. Sales, streaming. You need constant, huge international engagement just to stay on it. But here's the kicker. And this is what makes Jimin's achievement historic. He's now the first Asian soloist, and that means from any Asian country.
Not just K-pop specifically.
Right, not just K-pop, to have two different songs. That's like crazy, and now, each spend an astonishing full year on that very demanding chart.
Wow. A full year for two songs. And what's truly fascinating here, I think, isn't just the first Asian soloist label, though that's huge. It's the sustained presence of two different tracks for such a long time.
Yeah.
This isn't just like a viral blip or one big hit that fades. It signals this really deep, consistent, and lasting global connection.
Yeah, like a real connection.
Exactly. It shows an artist can cultivate and, crucially, maintain a dedicated global fan base for multiple releases. That kind of sustained engagement, it really sets a new benchmark for what global appeal even looks like.
And what's really compelling, I find, is that this sustained global presence, it isn't just an isolated thing for BTS members.
No, it seems to be a pattern.
Right. It feels like a testament to the group's collective power, maybe. And we see it echoed in Jungkook's equally monumental achievement.
Okay, yeah. Tell us about Jungkook.
Well, his solo track 7, it's also made a powerful return to the Billboard Global 200.
Okay.
And for Jungkook, the record is, it's astounding. He's now the first K-pop soloist.
So specifically K-pop this time.
Yes, specifically within that scene. To have a song spend an incredible 2 full years on that same chart.
2 years for one song.
2 years. I mean, think about what that takes for a song to stay relevant, to be actively consumed for 2 years in today's rapid fire streaming world.
Yeah, the turnover is usually so fast.
Exactly. It's like, I don't know, trying to keep a kite flying perfectly during a hurricane. It's just remarkable.
Utterly remarkable.
Yeah.
And if we connect these two achievements, Jimin's and Jungkook's, connect them to the bigger picture. Well, both of them achieving these first ever feats, as the reports call them, it fundamentally challenges the old music industry models, doesn't it? Well, for decades, global success was often gate-kept. Is that the right word?
Yeah, controlled by Western radio, major labels.
Precisely. And what we're seeing here, I think, is powerful validation. It shows that these direct-to-fan strategies, driven by passionate global communities, they can now bypass those traditional routes and still sustain just monumental success.
So it's not just about the artists themselves, but the fandoms too.
Absolutely. These aren't just individual wins. Collectively, they showcase this unprecedented level of global influence for K-pop, yes, but also for Asian artists more broadly. They're essentially rewriting the rule book for what it means to be a global superstar today.
So let's bring it back to the listener. What does this all mean for you, maybe as a music enthusiast, or even if you're just curious about global trends? I mean, it suggests these aren't just abstract numbers or chart positions, right?
Definitely not.
They represent a really significant, undeniable shift in the global music landscape. They demonstrate that enduring appeal, incredible reach, it can absolutely transcend those traditional market boundaries.
Right. It shows that quality music, regardless of where it comes from, if it's paired with an intensely dedicated fan base, it can achieve sustained record-breaking success globally.
Which sort of raises that question you touched on. If artists can do this without relying solely on those traditional Western gatekeepers.
Exactly. What does that imply for how the industry discovers talent?
Yeah.
Or promotes it, or sustains it globally moving forward?
Yeah.
Indeed. And just thinking about the longevity again. Holding a spot on the Global 200 for 2 years, like Jungkook did with 7, or for Jimin achieving it with 2 separate songs for a year each, just defies the typical life cycle of a pop hit, which usually sees a pretty rapid decline.
For sure. Most songs are gone much faster.
This unprecedented longevity, it points to a truly engaged global fandom. one that actively consumes, streams, shares, celebrates these tracks long, long after their initial release hype.
It really is a new kind of sustained success, a new paradigm, maybe.
I think so. And it leaves us, and maybe you listening, to consider.
Yeah.
What do these ongoing, unprecedented milestones really tell us? What do they signal about the evolving landscape of global music consumption and about the undeniable power of these dedicated international fandoms in not just reflecting charts, but actually shaping entire industry benchmarks?
It's a powerful thought. And it definitely makes you wonder what new records will be shattered next and who's going to be the one to do it.